Okay, good morning, friends. Hello, welcome to the vlog. So today is Thursday. I'm gonna start keeping you guys in the loop just in case I have a baby. Candle burning, whoops. Okay, so the midwife just left about 20 minutes ago, and okay, so I'm gonna keep you guys up to date because I don't know. I'm not sure if oh my god, the sun keeps moving right in my freaking eyeballs. 1 second again. Okay, so the midwife just left, and today we checked my cervix. I wanted it. I requested this. Midwives usually won't if you don't ask for them. But today I wanted to have a stretch and sleep done and just kind of assess the cervix situation, what's going on. And I did a really strong herbal infusion this morning. So I took that. Oh, Finn, you want to go outside? That was probably the most uncomfortable cervical exam I've ever had just because of where it's positioned. We ended up getting it. I just had to change position because mine is in a little bit of a funny spot. I don't want to share too much on the internet about that. But we did it and we had some good signs. So she said I might be super crampy today. So far, I'm not. I've had one contraction, so that's good. She was like, you're so close. She said his head is so low. I was super right about that. His head is literally just like right there. She's like, it's in a perfect position. It's looking great. She was like, you just need like a couple of good contractions to like turn your cervix the right way and we'll be good to go. Like we'll be in labor. So she's staying close. She's not going anywhere far this weekend. She's going to stay close this weekend because we're pretty sure, both of us are pretty sure that we're going to have a baby by the end of the weekend. So I don't know if that's enough to start things today. If things don't get started on their own, she told me just to rest a lot and just relax. Don't really go anywhere. It was so nice. Can I just say, having a cervical exam in my bedroom was so nice. Not having to like, get naked in a strange place is way, way nicer. Shout out to home births because it is so much more comfortable. Yeah, so if things don't start on their own tonight, then we will do phase 2 either tomorrow or the next day. We're gonna touch base in the morning and we're gonna see. So like, I'm just glad, like it feels validating that I was right, that I know my body, that I knew my body is ready, that like the discomfort I'm feeling is valid because he is right freaking there. It's good to know that I did get him in a good position and that's all good. So it's just like, it's all good things. We're just waiting for him to be ready. We're in this, we both talked about how like we don't want to do anything super, like if we I could break my water. We could have my water broken, but there's no turning back from that. And if my body or him is not exactly ready, that could mean a longer labor, blah, blah, blah. So we don't really plan to do that, but there are other things we can do. Another stretch and sleep is one of them. So we're going to either do that tomorrow or the next day. I think I might go ahead and do castor oil if things don't get started here. And again, these are all things like I'm super confident in that. I've already done it with Grayson. The thing with all of the things we are trying will work if my body is ready and if he is ready, and they won't work if it's not. So we're going to do like these kind of nudges, and if they don't work, then we know we need to back off a little bit. And if they do, then we'll have a baby. And so that's kind of like just where everybody is at. I'm super comfortable with this choice. Like I know this is the right call. I'm older now. It's different. I just know my body really, really well. And I know it's time. So yeah, just little encouragements is what we're doing. So that's the update today. So she's just going to keep we're going to touch base and keep each other posted. If nothing happens today, then she'll call me in the morning and we'll chat in the morning. He's great. Like he's super healthy. His heart rate is fantastic. He was taking all of the action really well. So that's really good. Cody and the kids have just gone to Costco to finish the grocery haul, and then they also went to go buy sibling gifts and finish up the last of the Christmas bits. So they should be here like very soon. I think Cody's gonna bring me a burger for lunch, and I'm just gonna rest. I was told to rest. Don't go anywhere this weekend and just relax. So that is my plan. We're completely ready for him. Everything is prepped. So hopefully there's still a chance that I could have a baby today. So hopefully that'll happen. But if not, then I just wanted to keep you guys posted. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I just filmed this, like, I don't know, 6-minute clip or 9-minute clip or something explaining a bunch of stuff to you guys, and I was just about to edit it to get it up to you, and the audio is completely corrupted. Again, this keeps happening. I think my boom connection, like what my microphone hooks up to, I think it's dead and I need a new one because it keeps doing bad things. So I hope that you can hear me okay with no microphone connection. But hi guys, it's the next day. I'm so sorry that these vlogs are just so incredibly boring right now. I'm just like not doing a lot, and it's just difficult for me to film because I feel like I'm just waiting, and that's not interesting to my brain. So clearly it's the next day and nothing happened. So no baby yet, still pregnant. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Again, I'm gonna just give this to you guys today. So like this clip is the same day that you're seeing. So definitely still pregnant. And then I'll just like film the rest of the day because it's still early. And I'll try my best to put out a better vlog for tomorrow. So thank you for everybody who's just being patient and just okay with these like random little updates. Again, I think because like I'm all done and ready for Christmas, I'm all done and ready for baby, I'm just waiting, and so nothing is really there's not a lot of interest going on because I can't really leave right now. I need to stay close to home, and yeah, whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, yesterday my midwife came over and I talked to you guys about that. Nothing came of that. I had no cramping at all. She was like, you're gonna be really crampy probably. Nothing, which tells us that he's just not ready yet. It's just not time. So the plan is now, I think Cody and I just went back and forth so much last night about what we wanted to do, and we decided we're gonna wait until Sunday to do anything else, and then we're gonna try, I think, castor oil on Sunday and see if that works. And if not, then we're just gonna back off for a bit because castor oil worked immediately with Grayson. But if he's not ready, nothing is gonna work, and we'll just wait, and we're content with waiting because I don't know, it's this weird thing, like we are not willing to push him too far. We're not willing to go against nature that much. This is a very natural process and we want it to be a natural process. I'm okay with encouraging things a little bit. I'm okay with trying, but like I said, I'm not comfortable like breaking my water and actually inducing myself. I don't feel like that's necessary. I've yet to have a baby before 40 weeks. I'm not trying to have a baby before 40 weeks necessarily now. We're very close. Like my body did have signs of like progressing yesterday. So like it didn't do nothing. It was preparation. So I took another herbal infusion this morning, and by herbal infusion, if anybody's curious, so I do red raspberry leaf tea, but I make a herbal infusion is like a technical term. So I'm doing like a really, really strong brew of red raspberry leaf tea that sits for like, 12 plus hours, and then drinking that up. And it's not necessarily it can induce you encourage labor to start if you're really ready. But if not, then it just is toning my uterus, and it's gonna make my labor shorter and just easier, and it will make my contractions more conducive. Like, it'll make sure every contraction is doing really good work. So I took another one of those today. My midwife was like, yeah, go ahead and take another one today and do that. That's good for you. So we're doing that. And then Cody and I, again, we were talking, and so he's working these last 2 days, and then he's off on Sunday. His time off will, like, he's taking time off for baby, but it doesn't start till I go into labor. So, which is really, really nice. His work has been really flexible. So, like, he's not actually going to take his time off until I go into labor. So we're not like on a deadline or anything. And yes, I would love to have him before Christmas. I really don't think I'm going to be pregnant still, like, at Christmas, or he's going to be born at Christmas. Like, that just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like that's a possible, like, it just doesn't feel like that is what's going to happen. I can't explain that, but, like, I just have a gut feeling that he's going to be here much sooner. So we just decided to take these next 2 days to just let my body kind of absorb what we've done so far and give it just time to rest, and give him time to kind of figure out what he wants to do, maybe get into his optimal positioning, whatever that is for him. And then we will try something a little stronger on Sunday. And if it doesn't work, then we'll back off for a bit. And that's the plan. Like, I'm super comfortable with that now. We were debating, like, do we castor oil today maybe, or tomorrow? But I just, after talking about it, we just are gonna wait until I'm like at that guest date at 40 weeks. There's no rush. Like, there really isn't. If he chooses to come before then he'll come. But it's like one of those things where we waited 7 years for this baby. Right? It's been a long, long journey, and I didn't even know if we were gonna, like, get here. So I can wait a couple more days, right? I'm very impatient on one hand to meet him, because we just want to meet him so bad. I'm so excited. But at the same time, I'm not, like, this is the last time we're doing this. Like, this baby is a miracle. The fact that he even exists is a miracle. I don't even think we'd be able to conceive again. So that I just not interested in rushing this process too much. As much as I want to meet him, and as much as I am willing to encourage him, I'm just not willing to push it that far. Cody was a really, really great reminder, because, like, I am sore and I am uncomfortable, and, like, he is right there and my body is feeling it. But Cody was also like, like, what's the difference between today and 2-3 days from now, right? Like, there's no difference. So let's just wait it out. And he's right, of course. But there's also the other factor where he's working for the next 2 days, for these last 2 days here, and he's never not been here when I go into labor. He's always been right there when labor begins. Like, my water has broken both times and he's been home. And I think he has a little bit of, like, sentiment and not even anxiety, but, like, because he's just not an anxious person, but he doesn't want to not be there for me right from the get-go, which is why we chose Sunday to start. Because if anything we do is going to work, it's going to be this. And because it's like, I have a history of this working for my body. So it's just one of those things where, like, we want this to be calm and gentle. He could definitely still decide to come, and I could still end up having to call Cody home from work and everything, and that's fine. If it happens on its own like that, that's okay. But if we're choosing to encourage, if we're choosing to try and have him born on a specific day, then we want it to be very gentle. We want it to be a day where Cody is already home. He doesn't want, like, ideally, he doesn't want to, like, have to get that phone call and rush home and then immediately have to start setting up the birth pool and getting everything ready just in case this goes really fast. We just want this baby to be welcomed really gently and really calmly. We want it to be a gentle, calm birth. And it just feels best if we wait until he's home so that we can do this together, and it's just gentle. Because we were going back and forth and we just couldn't decide, like, when do we, are we being too impatient? Is this the right call? And like, what do we want to do? Because like Christmas isn't a factor, but it also like kind of is a little bit. We don't want to have him on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day just for his own sake. We want his birthday to have distance, and be able to, we want him to grow up feeling like his day is his special day. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, like we'll figure it out regardless, but like if we have a preference, we get to have a preference. That's kind of it. So yeah, that's kind of where our heads are at right now. Yeah, this baby just deserves the most gentle, calm experience, and we really want to honor that and honor my body and honor him and let that happen as it needs to happen. And again, if we do this on Sunday and it doesn't work, then it's okay. We'll back off for a bit and just let him come when he wants to come. And I'm really content with this because, again, I've waited this long. I can wait a little bit longer, right? I feel really good. I feel really peaceful. That was the big thing that I was gonna say. We decided, like, we were just humming and hawing about it, and we just couldn't decide. It felt too big to make that choice. It felt too, like, I don't know, we don't want to interfere too much. And we came to the conclusion over dinner last night that, like, if it doesn't feel like a 100% yes, then it's a no. And that's just kind of how we're playing it now. Like, if intervening doesn't feel like yes, absolutely, then we're not going to do it. So we're just playing it by ear. We're giving my body a couple days to just rest and do its thing. And maybe, yesterday will have an impact on my body and he'll come on his own and he won't need any more encouragement. You don't know. So I'm just trying to stay really calm and relaxed and rested. And I'm trying to I'm in that birth bubble, I'm in that mindset now where, like, I'm really sensitive, like, not in a bad way. I'm in that, like, delicate veil phase where I know my life is about to change. I know our lives are about to change. I know we're about to add another person to our family. I'm feeling emotional about this. Yesterday I had a good cry in the shower, and I haven't really let myself think about this too much. I've just been in this, like, shock and awe this whole pregnancy, just, like, disbelief that we're finally here. And why am I gonna cry? I'm just so grateful that we're finally here. As much as I've shared online and with you guys about what this journey was like, there's so much I didn't share. And it's just really surreal that we are gonna meet our baby. Why am I crying? Because you're pregnant, Rainbow. That's why. I think as I sink into this place spiritually that I need to be in to birth him, it's bringing up, like, it's letting all these emotions finally sink in. These are happy tears, by the way. I'm just like, I'm so in awe of this whole process. I'm so grateful for my body. I'm so grateful that he chose us. The fact that, like, he exists is just such a miracle. Like, again, I've mentioned it, like, once, but, like, Cody was clinically infertile. Like, we should not have been able to conceive him, and we did. And I don't know, that's just so amazing. And we're so close. We're so close to meeting him. I'm just living in this little Zen bubble, and I think it's finally all starting to hit me that I'm about to get everything I've ever wanted, So it's crazy. So anyway, now that I'm crying, I'm gonna go because this is ridiculous. But yeah, this is the same day, so, like, there's no baby today. No news is no news. You guys will know as soon as like, I birth him and have had a second to eat some food and take a shower. I'll share with you guys. So you guys will know soon. I really feel like he'll be here by the end of the weekend. I could be wrong. We'll see. I'll try and like keep Instagram stories updated, and I'm gonna try and make tomorrow's vlog a little bit more something than just me sitting here talking and crying. Um, so yeah, thanks for those of you who've like just listened to all of these anyway. I know they're like just really dull vlogs and not my best work, but also it is what it is. Yeah, so just a restful weekend. Thank you to every single person who has been thinking of us and like sending us blessings and prayers and whatever it is. Like there's just so much good energy coming towards us from so many different people, and I really feel that, and I just really appreciate that so much, that he's surrounded by so much love and we are surrounded by so much love. This is just a really beautiful process, and I'm so happy to be able to share it. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop talking at you. That's your baby update for today, and we will I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Hopefully we'll be having a baby very soon. Okay, bye guys.